I secretly took the gardener's water cup and slipped a sleeping pill into it. Not long after I saw him collapse, I made sure he wouldn't wake up anytime soon. I pulled out $100 and stuffed it into his pocket as compensation. He was just one of my test subjects. That night, I used the same method on my family. After confirming they were unconscious, I dragged them out of their rooms, loaded them onto a cart, and pushed them into a deep pit in the forest. The next day, my sister was the first to wake up. She panicked at the unfamiliar surroundings. My father looked confused too, but quickly sensed that something was wrong. I took their phones and, imitating their voices, canceled all their appointments and obligations. After that, I drove to the bank and withdrew $50,000. I bought a huge pile of fried chicken. For the first time, I felt free. But the good times didn't last long. One of my mother's friends came by. I made up a flawless lie.
Mom, Dad, and Lori. They went to go visit Grandpa.
And she believed me and left. Thinking about my family in the cave, I brought fried chicken and bottled water to the entrance. They were overjoyed to see me. The next second, I threw the food down. Only then did they realize I was the one responsible. Me father cursed me viciously. Back home, I started playing video games. Meanwhile, they tried to escape, but the pit was too deep. No matter how hard they struggled, they couldn't reach the top. Exhausted, they finally sat down and ate the food I had thrown to them. That night, it poured with rain. In the morning, I brought clothes to the pit and tossed them down. After returning home, I invited friends over to the villa to hang out. In the cave, my family was starving, their faces blank with despair. Me mother even gnawed on a moldy banana peel. That same day, my mother's friend came again. I told her to stay, and her expression darkened. She called my mother, and when she heard the house phone ringing, she panicked and ran away. The police arrived soon after. I locked the door and pretended no one was home. After a fruitless search, they left. To avoid my mother's friend, I went to practice at the tennis club. The next day, my performance in a match got worse. The coach bluntly told me I wouldn't even make it past the preliminaries, and told me to stop eating so much fried chicken. Back home, I watched television and learned how to cook. Me family continued starving in the pit. I put food into a plastic bucket. Me father grabbed the rope and tried to climb up, but it snapped. They devoured the food greedily. Back in the empty villa, I lay on the couch, overwhelmed by loneliness. I returned to the edge of the abyss and looked at my sleeping family, tears streaming down my face. I wanted to bring them home, but I was afraid of being beaten. After long consideration, I came up with a plan. At dawn, a ladder slowly rose out of the pit. Me father climbed up stunned. He didn't see me anywhere.